Peace, fam. Believe it or not, I'm fresh off a date. A smoke date. They smashed off and I'm finna head back to the vehicle. But the conversation was changed. And I was speaking on the ego. And I wish I was recording then because I felt like it's something that I should be sharing to the elevation room. Because I had to tap into these things to change my thoughts and how I move. Because to move different, you gotta think different. You think the same, you're gonna move the same. And I was just telling someone about you can change. Like you can change in 30 days. You know, and they like, I don't know about that. I don't too much believe about you can change in 30 days. And I'm like, when I say something, it's gonna be like facts. You can look it up. It's gonna be like spiritual, but it's gonna be scientific. And in 30 days, yes, our body can change because our cells changes like every 30 days. And you can tap into that. So like you ain't the same person. You can grow your beard. You can cut your beard. A woman can grow her hair, cut her hair. Um, Grow her eyebrows. Pluck them. Like do all kind. You can just look like a different person, and you can be a different person. You can think different. Like, but if you never change how you think, you will never change the person you are. Like, and I don't care who you are, you should be able to transition. Like I don't like whoever you are. Like you ain't above bettering yourself. Like I don't care who you are. And for me, coming from what I come from, like, and that's the hood, like I can be like looking at like, you know what I'm saying? Brothers is looking crazy and shit walking past, and I could be talking to somebody like, who they looking at? Like I can be like looking at like, you know what I'm saying? Brothers is looking crazy and shit walking past, and I could be talking to somebody like, who they looking at? Like, who the fuck? Man, they don't even know who the fuck a nigga is. Like, they don't, like, I'm with this shit. But then, when I really think about it, I'm trying to bring niggas together, brothers together. And reason why I say niggas, Negus, look it up, descendants of kings. You feel what I mean? Niggas. Like, so I'm not that same person that's like worried about what they looking at. Or because I return back to look and then I look off and get on to what I'm on. I'm in my car for the lead. Why I'm worried about somebody that's going into the store unless they causing some kind of threat. But I'm not worried about them. But I used to be like, what are you looking at with that? I'm not that person no more. But as long as I say I'm that person, I'm still that motherfucker. You know what I mean? And excuse me for saying that. But if I say like, man, I'm with this shit or I don't know who you looking at, I don't be letting, that's not actually true because I'm actually a person that's raising a frequency that's with this shit in another manner. Not soft, I'm with this shit like all the way, but I'm not looking for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not running from it, but I'm not looking for it. And I know my aura's already saying that without me saying anything. But to change is to not claim the person that we used to be. I don't care who you are. If you're not that person, you're not that person anymore. And when some people bring up that or think that's who you are, you don't need to be embarrassed or shy to let them know, like, ha, yeah, that was me, but I'm not that person anymore. You know to yourself that that's true and that's facts. So you can't even be worried about what they feel about it. You can just show them. And then in just a few minutes of them conversing with you, if y'all haven't seen each other in a long time, they will know you've changed if you have really changed and if they connected because your aura will say that. You know what I mean? But the mind will send you back to where you used to be if you steady saying what you used to be. Like, that's just how the ego is on you and designed to do. So to change is to realize you're not that same person and to own that and every day work on being someone different. Like, you're not gonna be a different person as soon as you say, I want to change. You work on something every day. You work on one thing every day. Uh, a month is 30 things you done worked on. And that's adding stuff to your character and taking stuff away from your character. You hear what I said? Character. Ain't that what they call you? Your person, your being? Do y'all be hearing the words that we use? Do y'all look them up? Your character. And you know how I already was talking about the world as a stage? So your character is the person that you putting on the stage. You feel what I mean? So like you working on your character, you rehearsing your character when you by yourself. You know what I mean? When you somewhere where peace is being still, and you can know the difference between the ego and yourself and your conscience, your subconscious and your conscious, because you are in tune and you're up, woke.